EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Once more with Judkins. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Left side, the catch is made, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Okay, ready? 19 line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. I had a defender traced all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Penix. And he will not quite to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
He'll swing this out to Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
60 Eagles, 60. Got it. Trap 60. 60 back.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He goes sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll run with the rookie drafted in the third round. And he'll get about 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4. They'll go again with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To throw it here, third and short. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Here we go. Hey, smash drop. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They're going to go play action with Howard. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming. They end up holding them to just a short gain.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal.
Head to 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check go.
Now, Howard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo. He's in there for the sack. And that takes us to 4th and goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Viking 18. Mustang 19.
On play action. Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job of getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Another run here with Johnson. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Howard. And that is incomplete. contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's Penix going deep downfield for Judy. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 88 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. This one complete to Washington. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. The gun, it's Howard. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He finds Austin with the ground. He'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Go!
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he will have the Steelers first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible. Run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18. Ryan. Hey, smash Bronco. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On this first down, it's Johnson. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A short kick down to the 7. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 18 cards. 18 cards. Switch. Get wide. Hurt. 79 Bronco. Hut.
One more time with Johnson. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's the 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd and goal, here's Howard. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Howard. And this is off. Wow, the decision to go. He's off. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs in 6 years with Seattle. That his first with Pittsburgh.
That ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 Pioneer. Set. 70
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Got it. Ready? Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throw on first down with Howard. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Second down. The Browns have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Recovered by the Browns.
Running left is Judkins. Showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7. Again, it's Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On third down, Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Looking to throw, it's Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurt. 60 Cougar. Hey, check your Panther 11. Panther 19 Lion. Go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action. It's Howard. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run here with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler 1st down. Throwing is Howard. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 2nd down, Howard. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Quick throw, taken in. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns getting their punting team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Fielded at the 9. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Just 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Riggs, 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Riggs, 70 Riggs. Hey, smash Bronco.
Now, Howard. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
The Steelers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. Open man is Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That one down the field, but It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game through this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Howard. That's out wide to Warren. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Check Bobcat, check Bobcat. Hurt, hurt. 18, head to 60, head, hurt. Check. Check, go.
They're going to go play action with Howard. Moving left. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Greg Rousseau. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Hey, check that, street. Hut.
He'll throw for it with Howard. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a... Big ask, and the defense turns them away.
On the double.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight.
Here's Penix. A quick throw, and it's complete on the slant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
First down,
On 1st down, here's Sampson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their...
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt.